Sorry. There we go, perhaps. Hello, this is Jules, and it's celebration time once again. Woohoo! I just finished recording acoustic guitar sessions on my ongoing album, and I thought, hey, what the hey, let's just play and have some zesty drinks. And what we are going to play, of course, is Heroes of Might and Magic. What was it? Hold on a minute, this requires some nitpicking. There we go. Now it's recording. Yes, and once again, tab is there on top. But anyway, let's take a new game. Single player. Yes. Random map. So it's time to celebrate this milestone of human evolution, which of course is my music. Let them be on random. And if you think otherwise, that my music isn't milestone of human evolution, then sucks to be you. Necropolis. Okay, this will be just gonna settle in for the night. Sorcery. Yes, that's another hero, but this I think shall be my main man because necromancy is very good. More skeletons. There you go. And whilst you are at it, no, let's go first somewhere. There's no going through there, there's just some money, we can collect that later. Okay, go there. There's some money as well. But anyway, what's new in the world? Well, yes, of course, sad demise yesterday. Ozzy Osbourne died. As I'm sure all of you know by now. And whilst I've never been a fan of his voice, his singing, I of course recognize his influence on the modern heavy metal music, which I'm a huge fan of. I think it's fair to say that no musician that makes music with electric guitar hasn't been able to avoid influence from things such as Black Sabbath and even Ozzy Osbourne's solo productions. So, farewell. He wasn't that particularly old either. Not even 70 or something. But anyway, lifestyle. Your choices. That's what gets you. But anyway, so rest in peace. You were a good man. No, yes, mausoleum. You must have it first. Things first. And by the way, if you are wondering why on earth do I have my shirt on backwards, it's because there's a logo here which I don't want to show you. And now I have got this greenish screen there, and when I set it right, I can blend in the background. So I'm just talking heads and some waving hands, whatever there is. And you can look at this magnificent game. Let's hope this works. Air magic is good. Let's take it. Yes. Yes, and another news. The annoying orange is still in power. All the the pond there. And a third world, but shouldn't affect us that much, but it does. I mean, he's waving on a tariffs and every single other thing that he does, it's just uncertainty, and it is poisonous to the market. So it rises the costs, living costs, and it rises the expenses in petrol and all that sort of thing, which I really think it's a good thing. Petrol should be very, very expensive, so people would prefer, I'm sweating like a meatloaf, but people would prefer drive bicycles or walk prior to the infamous car. So that is a good thing that he rises the cost in oil and petrol. But as we have seen a couple of times now that he has been on power, he is really powerless against the forces of capitalism, because when they start to sort of wave about too much, costs rise and riots are imminent, which means of course he has to back down on those tariffs and tolls, and which have happened a couple of times now. And I suppose that is, if there is any method in his madness, that is, I suppose, the thing that he is trying to achieve. He creates chaos, and then when he sort of does some little thing to correct it, it sort of corrects itself, and things start to, markets start to rise and anything, and then he can wave around in it and say that I did this, I am the best of the world, blah blah blah, give me a Nobel fucking prize. That's just utterly idiotic. And he can get away with it, of course, because he rules the America. Fucking annoying. Very, very fucking annoying. Oh, I'm all out of stone. So there's nothing to it. I must start building money. Yes, let's just do that. I've been talking and hasn't that much playing. Where can I find stones? There's only wood here. You have no power here. Randolph, I just had to. There is some stone, lots of zombies, that's rather easy pickings. There's, but I need those leeches first. Collect those actually. Whilst you come here. Sorry, and there is a stone. Why have you left it there unattended? That needs stone as well. Come on. I should... Well, there's nothing to it. Let's build a blacksmith. I have got quite a lot of wood. Which I could change for that, but it's just so pouring right. And of course I have been reading some astrophysics, and yes, there is stone, but it's a day too late. Astrophysics and that sort of thing, which I really don't comprehend that well, but I try. I actually had an epiphany now that I read Brief History of Time second time around, but I think I've forgotten what that epiphany was. I think it was something to do with that uncertainty in quantum physics. how it is sort of possible. Very hard to describe it because it's just a struggle to make a sense of it yourself. So it's that you cannot measure the speed or location of a particle accurately. By the way, this stick is a fork. Surprise, motherfucker! This is White Russian. I should have those as well. Requires amplifier. I should have that, but I need those. Yes, there you go, Varjola. Anything else? Can even change those with knowledge with build. You can let's do this. Collect the stones from there first. Take that and check if there's something to kill. There, yes. Money. Might as well go there, I suppose. There's nothing to here. There's nothing there either. Collect those and come forth. Take that. Take that. Spell powder. Yes, stones. It's going nicely. Just not enough stones. That one. So, rather good beginning of the game. Let's take that as well from there, collect that. You can actually kill those and take that sulfur as well. Very good, very good. Now you can build a castle. Very nice. Tomorrow you can have a capital even. Haha, very good. Then you can start with more sufficient troops. Yes. Coming on nicely, coming on nicely. You can have that and still you have got money to build that capital. Especially now. You can kill those and take the stones from there, and then you can kill those and have that, and then kill that, and you can have millions of skeletons. I'm gonna be invincible very soon, very soon. Nice. That is actually not the real White Russian because there's some actual coffee in it rather than coffee liquor. I actually think it makes it even more authentic. But these troops are unaffected by morale. Pesky thing. Collect those. Engage. Wait. Heat. You come heat as well. Protect the leech. My leech. Wait. Actually, heal. 7. More skeletons. I don't have got the quarry, which makes the stones. I've only got this sawmill. The quarry must be there, so it drew here. God damn it, it's a long way away. Must be somewhere here. Ah, fair enough. Then you can kill those. Those are very, very fast. But that may cause some casualties. Let's see. You shouldn't have casualties. Ever. Not too fast. God damn it, I must cast a spell. 9. A couple of some skeletons die. Yes. Crap! Crap! I got them back. But 2 skeletons, that is a loss. Heavy, heavy loss. We shouldn't have that. Yes, there we go. Now I must actually upgrade those. Oh, god damn it, that is bright. Flashlight. Come on, bring them to me. Bathe her and bring them to me. You can earn experience. No, you shouldn't flee that place before big changes in will, so you can have more resources. Very wise. Very wise. I should have Dragon Vault by now. What is lacking? Money and stones. Surprise, motherfucker. So let's not build that. That's a silly place. Wait there for the coast dragons. Collect those. Come and take that. Yes, thank you. Set that a little bit so you can hear my calming voice and my very important topics that I have to talk to you about. I'm exhausted. My news check in that sad device of Ozzy. Sad. Had a full life, magnificent career. I suppose he did do his alcohol and drug amounts. More than fair share of them, I suppose. So, sad about I lived a full life. I'm sure, yes, of course, I myself would like to live basically forever because I'm just too curious about what happens. I don't know if it changes when you become very, very old and feeble and disease-ridden. Perhaps it sort of long for death. You're not ready for it, but nowadays I just don't think I am. And it's very strange to think that someday I might be. Those. We save money. So that. And bring forth the truaps. And we can go and collect those and go down there. Actually, we should, yes, go through there because there might be the quarry for my stones. Yes, you can go home. In which we the stones. Bloody hellfire, the stones. But I have to buy troops as well. So, I have to buy troops, so it isn't that important right now. now I have got sufficient troops. That's the word. Oh, come on. Do haste along. Well, you can give it to them later there. You can go there. Now you won't be ever. So let's put those like that. We are ready to rumble. First, those. Varjola. Well, it has been a while since I've played with you, so it's rather nice. I'm thinking a bit, sort of, because this doesn't fill me up anymore, with sort of, wait a minute, with joy and satisfaction like it used to. So I've been thinking about quitting this YouTube nonsense and focusing on music and releasing music videos and recordings of the live shows solely on this YouTube channel. But then again, you should never be so obsolete, so focused on just one thing. Just keep your doors open. Whenever you feel like it, you can play and record, and it's just a bit of fun. It doesn't need to be that serious, or like I said, because I've had some issues with alcohol as well a little while back, because it stopped feeling nice. It didn't feel very good and comforting or any of that sort of thing. So I decided I drink the amount that comes that still feels good, and then I just stop. I don't need to drink. Well, I actually do need to drink if I'm in social occasion, because I am rubbish and it causes a hell of a lot of anxiety. Now there's some more casualties to be had here, because those ones shoot those blue ones. But anyway, go there. So I decided I'd drink just yes, no one died. Just the amount that feels fun. And then it doesn't, I just don't drink anymore. So same with this. Same with everything really. Just go with the flow. If it feels good, then why the hell not do it? But it doesn't. It's just very trivial now but it was sort of a long way away before it started to be sort of this clear in my head what I need to do, how I need to behave. If you are so lucky that all of this comes naturally to you and like that, then congrats to you. First drink. I'll play a little bit longer still and then pause this for a while. I can have another drink. Actually no, this isn't that long anyway. Just gonna take a beer. I've been on a holiday now this week. This is now Wednesday. Might be a Wednesday actually. Where's my phone? It is Wednesday, so it's a sort of small Saturday. It's all very good. have a drink or two. Very nice. This is actually awful beer. I don't know why I haven't bought this. But anyway, yes, now anyway. I've been on a holiday all week actually. I've been here on the countryside since Saturday. My car finally broke down, the Mercedes. For those of you who have viewed that episode, it's the rear bearing start making really alarming noises, and just put it there on the garage. It's not a garage, it's a barn. But anyway, drove it there, and I think I just forget about it. It is not. Whilst it is fun, it is very gorgeous to behold and all the right things and rest of it, but it is just not good for everyday use. I mean, it could be, perhaps it could be, if it had got some service history, if it had been maintained through its life properly, but it just isn't. It's just, well, it's like Ozzy in the late days. It's just utterly and hopelessly tired and just on its way to grave. But now it's there in storage. I shall maintain it a little bit here and there. Let's see if I can have it MOT'd. Inspected, that is. In this autumn or not. I think I'm just gonna buy myself another car, something a bit more modern, something a bit more taken care of. You go collect those zombies from it. And go and upgrade them. Then bring them back. You can go there, yes. Attacks. Nicely done. You see that there. You can kill those. Lots. Yes, yes. I'm in a sort of an urge not to buy a car because I live in Tampere city center. Whilst I go work, it's nearly 30 kilometers. I've been going there via electrically assisted bike, which is brilliant for that purpose. And so I don't need a car per se for going to work and back. But then there is a problem. I tried to make it happen that I have to work 2 weeks and then I can have a week off in a sort of sequence. So do 2 weeks work and 1 week off. So I have got more time, and I could come here in the countryside and relax and have. Then I could have come here via train and have a bike with me, and bike just come from the station via bike here and spend some time here, but it doesn't seem to happen for some reason. I don't know why. So I think I have to have the car so I can. When I have got the nowadays I've got the 3-day working week. I work from Tuesday to Thursday. So when Thursday I finish the job, then I just straight from the work drive here whenever I need to relax and have a big weekend, long weekend from Thursday evening to Monday here and evolve my not evolve, what is the word? Do my projects here. are plentiful. Maybe there's a car. Luckily, I managed to sell my motorcycle in the spring, so there isn't that anymore. It was sort of in work in progress there, a couple of years in the barn. But I do have a very, very bad case of fever. But what is the English word for motor fever? But I think I'll manage, because that electrically assisted bicycle gives me sort of a similar feeling when I drive it. It's just so close that I think I'll manage. Now there is available with reasonable price the modern motorcycles, which are equipped with a fuel injection, which can be modified then to use bioethanol. And if I had a motorcycle that used some form of a biofuel or electricity, then it just would be that. Because that's the only reason I don't have a motorcycle right now, because they all use fossil fuels, and I just cannot bear myself to use that anymore. That's why I have the old Mercedes, because it's diesel and it can run on biodiesel. So that's that. No motorcycle, just electrically assisted bike, which is very, very good. Very, very fun to drive to the work and back. Much, much better than a car is, because there are all sorts of work things going on in Tampere. It's cause havoc on the traffic front. And then when you have a 10 days of work underneath you, and then you have to drive home through that sort of rush hour traffic, it's just your blood pressure goes through your body dome. Then when you go with the bicycle, okay, it takes 1.5 hours, where with car you can manage that within 35 minutes, I suppose, so it's a bit longer. But when you ride your bicycle, it's just, you can see the world everywhere around you, and you could good exercise even if it is electrically assisted, and even if you use electricity quite a lot, like I obviously do. Yes, thank you. But anyway, that's that. Done and dusted. I shall perhaps buy a motorcycle, perhaps even this autumn. Let's see how this car goes. I have got one car which I'm gonna go and inspect Saturday, and it is very promising. It is familiar technique. Familiar in technical terms. It is Volkswagen Audi Corporation product. It is AEE engine, which can run on bioethanol directly. It doesn't need any modifications and that, and it is simple. It is oldish, but not that. And the service history is well written down, at least it said on that word, and it has done under 200,000 kilometers, which is very little amount of 1999 produced car. It's very, very little amount. And to that end engine. It is the 1.6 IPE engine. It is capable of going something like 350,000 kilometers quite easily. I know this, I've had many of those engines do that. Oh, yo, we should go and find the stones. Bloody hellfire, I just... sorry. This terrible beer makes me burp so much that... Let's upgrade all of darkness. Yes, why not? I have to have another castle. I have a concert coming in Tampere. In one of the parks. Really soon. I've been practicing quite a lot now. Whilst I've been, of course, recording as well those guitar sessions. I've been having really bad cases of ache in my fingers. But now it's surprisingly settled. It's gonna be okay. And just stretch like this every once in a while. And just practice a little bit, but not too much. So I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Even the concert will be okay. Yes, there is more stones. Ah, goddammit, Horde of Fright Swallowed. Very good, very good. Cannot upgrade rock and roll yet. Now there would be more tools to have. Let's just hold on a darn minute. Upgrade that. And when you have got those dread knights and those leeches and vampires and zombies, you can... Oh no, you need still the... Then you can manage. You can manage. Let's buy those. That. Now this looks cave. This is gonna be an awful map because there's already that monolith there. But then again, I will have to play. We have to play until it's fun. About this choice of living. It's just another graveyard. This is, well, I'll take that as well. I should hire a hero. Well, let's see. Sort of a tomfoolery is going on in there. You have that. You don't need to buy them. Where the seven hells is my stone quarry? There is some loose stone, but it must be here then. Hopeless. Well, then it's just somewhere in plain sight. I just missed it. Well, anyway. Let's keep on looking for it. I still need more stones. There we go. Check that. Why do you go off-road? There's another graveyard. I have got a huge amount of zombies very soon, I suppose. That is good. That is good. Zombies are useful. But only occasionally. The things you really need. on this necropolis is leeches and vampire wards. With those you can do wondrous things. There's actually so much stones that you might collect them. Pursue more skeletor. Then you can go home and break skeletons. Yes. Collect the stones. I don't really need the stones anymore that much because I need nearly everything. Just the dragon crazy. And then there's of course cover of darkness, which is very useful. Now there we go. Stones. Might be a castle just in here, but I think I go. No, visit that pole first. You can see all around you. There's no rush. No rush. Must be here. It must be on this way, so take the money actually before you come, because you need where was it? Dragonwood. Yes. Actually have everything. But come on. That I will have soon too. Those. Money. Look out, tower. It's not actually look out tower, this is something else. Just have experience. Go via road, it's better. Sulfur mine, but you have to come here anyway, so it's just Tomb of Souls. Yes, you come here as soon as you can able. Like those mines. Sorry about that. I haven't been speaking English for quite some while because I haven't been recording this video, so forgive me this lack of proper words. There is no. Is it there? It's just ridiculous. It should be very close by. God damn it. Cocksucking. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I really don't need that much. Must save for the dragon. I must still buy the traps. This is those. Which are those? Two of them. Both of them. Now you will come eat. Go. Go. Break the skeletors. Which is very important. There it is. And there's imps on the way. Bloody fucking Nora. Horde of imps. I haven't got the... I suppose I don't have a spell. I have got a spell. I've got any combat spells. I've got magic arrow. I've got those feats. These are pretty fast. Let's just risk it. Do we dare? Yes, we do. God damn it. I think there is too many of them. I can drop a couple of those. No, I had 40 spell, so there's 8 of those magic arrows. So, this. Second. Yes, this is easy. Easy money. And these bloody hell are slow, these feats. Well, if I make stone skin pieces, I can actually make shield. Then attack. Less damage. Now you actually have to retreat because those buggers are too close. But you I constantly forgot about that because I never ever use these. Actually, let's drop that one. That one was further away. Now I can attack that. There. Those cannot attack me then. Yes, nicely. No, don't. No. Yes, very well done. They are all again. Now, that one off. Attack. It was success. No casualties. And orbit is mine. It was orbit. I always forgot about what it is in English, but quarry is as good word as any. Now, yes. Still not enough money, eh? But I could have cover of darkness. Perhaps another time. Not even tomorrow. I have got enough money. I can... Let's just wait, shall we? Sorry, I have to be very bad. So I perhaps think this is a great time to pause the game and recording for a little while. Alrighty then, back to the game. I had to, whilst I was urinating, I had to wash my head because I was all sweaty and greasy and shiny and all the things that look very wankery when you are under a hard light, such as this. Not that there is anything wrong with being a wanker. Because it's just what people do. We all wank. And it's a glorious thing to have. To do. So talking about again. Those in two piles and then upgrade them like so. And those there, those there. Then I should have. Let's put those in two piles as well. Piles. Sorry. Yes, Death Reaper. There's none to be had there. Perhaps I can put zombies in two piles. There's quite a lot of them. And I can have yes, let's do that. I can put those there, those protect them. Yes, that's very, very, very good. Now, what was I doing? Follow the road. Collect another castle. That's the main objective right now. At least there isn't that many castles yet to be had. And that's a good thing because too many castles equals too many complications during the game. Forget what did I have from that one? Yeah, nothing useful. You can have that tomorrow and then collect there what you can and then follow our main man. now you... God damn it, come. Let's hire another hero here. Let's get then bring in some more troops and we can go together to the promised land. On the way to the promised land. DC, perhaps. Yes, now we are invincible. Now there's a very, very nice, wonderful thing in here. Our, I can call it a cabin, but this place that I come to relax and find this countryside place where I used to live. My mother lives now there on the other side of my stepdad, and she takes the old cat food out for the magpies. There's a pair of magpies that live here on this same territory, and they are currently very fat. And now, as they are a couple, now it is sort of beginning of the autumn. There is 5 of them because, of course, they multiply. So there's 5 very, very fat magpies constantly jumping around their field, feed on the cat food. And then there is a sort of strawberry fields where there's strawberries. And of course the magpies want strawberries as well, as we humans do. And then my mother has to sort of fight for the strawberries against the magpies. There's some netting. It is just wonderful to look at outside from the window in the morning time and see all of them on the barn rich and talking to one another with their very, very nice little language. It's just lovely, just so utterly lovely. Yes, but it's just so utterly lovely to have them here. It's just something. Although in the city such as Tampere, there are animals in there, it is very nice because they are very tame. All the ravens, no, not ravens, the crows and magpies and pigeons and hares and, well, there is no hare, but is the field rabbit, the sort of bigger version of the forest rabbit. More European version, I don't remember actually what's the... Actually, let's check. I have got everything in the palm of my hand. I just need to click that and type Rusakko brown hair, European hair. That's what it is. It was hair. Well, anyway. Enough of that, but anyway, every single animal and species of animal, every single thing that live in there, so close to humans, have sort of gotten used to us. So they are very tame, you can get very close to them. And even interacting, it brings peace to the existence in that otherwise very hectic and rather stupid environment. But that's a very good thing. Now I save for those things. Collect those. So that's nice. That's very nice. Now let's wait. Then come forth, and we can start killing. Collect the skeletons without losing any of them. Let's do that. Some luck. Where's that dude? Come and collect these. Don't jam in there. Take those. Those monies. Those... What? Really? You cannot... Crap! I wouldn't have come through there. Might as well go like check what's going on in there because utter useless. You go there. You collect those things there, and then we go there. The engage, we get lots of money from there. It's one-way entrance. We see what's through there, and then we go down here. There's a castle in here, and here perhaps as well. And the good thing is there's no sight of computer opponent yet. It makes it just very good because you can focus on your own game without having to fight pesky war with stupid ass computer. It's just did I just say that? Christ's sakes, it's through the portal. Well, anyway, then you can go there actually. Yes, you can go there. Open that and then you can go and fight. There's nothing to it. If you see them, you must actually attack because if you don't, they spread out like cancer. There we go. Come on. Come forth. Some sound effects for you. Well, anyway, now you can actually go there, and the other dude can collect those places. I'll bet you any money when I go here and then some other hero comes through here. That's just what they do. It's just utterly stupid. If I would have just a random map to explore without any pesky opponents, I'm just happy. Now it's just sort of achieving something, achieving death of your opponents. It's what's the fun in that? Explore. There's a whole computer-generated world in front of you. But that's why I think I enjoy the Elder Scrolls games, although they are pretty leading heavily towards achieving thing because there is always that annoying main quest event thing that you sort of were supposed to attend to, but just especially in Oblivion, which I think is the best overall because Morrowind has got a very nice feel to it. It's got very sort of nice and potential political environment of the place where you're supposed to live, and it's just tasty. But the graphics and the gameplay itself and the interface with the inventory interface, it's just so hopelessly clumsy that I prefer Oblivion. Of course, Oblivion needs modifications to become good, playable, i.e. turn off the main quest because the main quest is just dreadful. It's just hopeless. Turn off the bloody portals and... what's Machika? Oh jeez. There. Just check it out. Thank you. You can have that. But then when you turn the main quest off and you add basic primary needs, and camping, and the overhaul thing, which turns off the scaling enemies, because that's just utter rubbish, that one as well. And then there's the Skyrim. I loathe the inventory in Skyrim, and I loathe the character development, because there are some all sorts of perks and it's just stupid. Just give me the statistics which I can just sort of adjust when I get more experience and stuff. Just who is responsible for that perk shit? I suppose it started with the Fallout thing, perhaps, and then it spread like once again the cancer to the Elder Scrolls games. It's just no, none of that. Yes, Dragonbolt. Now we are talking. War is going on. Haste. There's a castle very soon. I can't reach it yet. I will. Now I need to build defense. So let's build defense. Shall we? That would actually be something I would have needed. Too late. Money there. Well, I have got plenty of defense. But I haven't got money. So anyway, just open world to explore, to live in. With, like I said, basic primary needs so that your character actually can die of starvation or thirst. Ooh, cool flux. Goddammit, there are those bloody birds, but I must attack. Now there's gonna be enormous amount of casualties, but I must attack. Because those birds fly so rapidly, it's just wait still. Patience. Expert haste. Not yet. They cannot escape, so... But I haven't got... Only troops that I have got that can get through the other side of this fence are these vampire lords. And these won't generate them back. So I would need to have these on the other side of this, which I cannot currently do. What's that? Non-undead units. Those are ice. Water still able to shoot. Those I can kill. Well, anyway, this is gonna be. It's gonna be quite a lot of casualties. No one's shooting there, so you can go kill them. Let them go outside. Ah, goddammit, morale. Bonus thing. open the bridge. Yes, thank you. Okay, get them. Now that is annoying. If I kill those there, these elementals, then no one can go in or out of that gate. That is just... Well played, computer. Well played. I have to wait. Because I cannot kill them there. I want them to come out. Door unlocked. There's a hell of a lot of casualties now. I have to take this castle because it is its only castle. Yes, now I actually have to move that further away. There. Yes. That one. Damn it! Cock-sucking. It reached. Come on, leave it open. Yes, thank you. 3. Easily manageable. Easily manageable. Thank you. You can go there, you collect the hits. Okay, go there now. Now, actually. Yes. Haste. Now the door is open, so let's keep it open. Like that matters now because there's only 15 of those left. Anyway, now you can go kill them. Some of them at least. God damn it, those casualties keep going. That taste was utterly useless, I mentioned. 103. Sorcerer. God damn it. Have some knowledge at least. Now I have to pee again. Crap. That's the beer for you. Let's see what it has got in here. It's just 20 minutes of recording and I have to pee. Damn it. Well, now we can wait. Actually, this one yet. Yes. Oh. There it is. There it is. And surprise, motherfucker. That actually hasn't got a castle, so it is straw. Again. 15 points, 20 points. Let's put that. Paste and stone skin and whatnot. Ah, you are far away from home. There is an enemy. But now, pause and pee. Thank you. Yes, let's continue. I just realized that I should have played a rally trophy or Richard Burns rally or something like that, because there's a Rally of Thousand Lake or Vascular Rally or whatever it's called nowadays, just ongoing right now. It's just, well, the rally always is waste, complete and utter waste of everyone's resources. Someone, of course, now screams that, what about the car development, blah, 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 blah. You could do that on a simulator. Yes, you could. At least nowadays, anyway. It's like very much like war development. No one denies that World War II brought us very many things in our day-to-day lives. It's actually helped us, benefits us enormously in our day-to-day lives. But I think, well, it's very, very pointless, I know, to use buts and ifs on the history, because we don't have a reference point. It's just what has happened, and that's just that. But I think if we just sort of pull together and put our resources as a humanity all together, then we could have achieved all those things way earlier in the history. No, I should have there, and you cannot reach. You can go. But anyway, like I said, it's just buts and ifs. We don't have a reference point. We cannot know for certain. Okay, it's coming here. Basic armor, that is very good. In defense, upgrade those. Upgrade those. I've got those, then you can have. This is actually gonna be very interesting. Check out if you have got the spell book. Yes, I've got. Leeches. Cannot have any more of those. I actually want to have more money. Reasonable defense. There's only few of those flying things, but those fire elementals get into here. It's gonna attack anyway. So I think I can just a couple of little bit of resources for money, and I can have more of those. Actually, those vampire lords are rather useless on this battle, because only the birds and the fire elementals can get into the castle, and none of which are food source for vampires. Neither of them help them anyway, so I'm just gonna buy something else. I don't know actually what. Those are already bought. One, no. Three. It's a little bit more money, and I have got more of those dragons. That is a useful thing to have, I suppose, now. The threat is imminent. One more of those. One of those, and then the rest of them. This should be enough. All money is all gone. Come on. Yes, you attack. Of course you attack. I've got towers. There's only 2 units that shoot. Yes, thank you. Those. That was nice. God damn it. God. Okay. Crap. door is open now. Well, it doesn't matter really. How much health left? One of them die. Okay, now this shall be disappointment. Because there's too many of them. Those. Roll up damage 70 something. Good, very good. You should kill that, but you cannot. And you cannot reach. Bloody hellfire. You can go there. Stop them. Now we must kill them then. I think it will. Well, now I think I had this. That ballistic, it has never been any use. Ever, anywhere, but now it was. It was peculiar, to say the least. You can actually go and kill them. Yes. Now you should have something to hit, which why didn't you go there? Christ's sakes. Cannot have anything back from those. Not those, not those, not those. There's no enemy retaliation, so you should attack. Well, there's only 3 of them. Ah, very stupid. Very stupid, man. Come on, kill it. Yes, thank you. Kill them for more. No magic points. What a fucking surprise. You kill that. I did some utterly stupid things now on this game. That's perhaps why I'm gonna even lose this battle. Oh, for Christ's sakes, no towers will come to my aid. Left. No spell points. Soften them. You. God. Fucking ballistic. But it was a useless battle. Utterly bloody useless battle. Stupid, stupid man. Wasted. You did gain something. That's good. Armor. Wisdom. That was hopeless. Hopeless is the word I'm looking for. God damn it. I'm such a moron. Shouldn't waste troops like that. But now there is no one coming, so I can collect them. And here we build some defense. So no one can walk in. Is there any hero here we can use? No, there isn't. Damn, that was annoying. But it had got that ballistic. It's a sort of tipping point to that battle. Because it used it well. Tear down my defense, my offense from the tower. Broke the door. It was crucial at the beginning. It doesn't usually work that well, it must be said. Because it never just... It's on a mark. First time, every time. We do need defense here. Somewhat. Let's buy the birds. Should actually... no, someone has to come here. We must collect the troops and bring them forth. What there's left of them. That is because the... God damn it. Let's build that. Let's check. Yes, town portal. I must actually go visit the hall then. Get that spell. Can leave them from there. And go like that. And actually visit there. Now we hire here some foolish earthling to go and check the environment. What there is to be had in here. Someone to protect this castle. Someone own castle here, because these are all just annoying. I'm getting quite well tipsy now. This is very nice, very nice. Last one more. Let's see whether it... No, that's why. Because if it decides to come from somewhere, surprise. Let's buy those. Because they are very nice, because no enemy retaliation. That is crucial in attack. Yes, now I think we have got sufficient defenses. There it is. Does it have nothing? So might as well be there. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, go visit home and collect that town portal. It becomes much easier to defend your establishment. That and that. That. Yes. Very nice. Nicely. Like that. Gems. Nothing needs to be built in there. Can you reach it? You cannot. And remain in the castle. Actually check if you have got the spell book. Do. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's do something in here. Perhaps Cover of Darkness. I should have done actually the Cover of Darkness. It was attacking me. I did it. Foolish. That's why I nearly lost. Oh, now it's gone. Sad. As sort of rather he could have attacked my castle or his previous castle. But anyway, now you go. Oh, you go there. Christ's sakes, that is an awful beer. That is utterly an awful beer. Might as well go there as well. Me speak English right. This is a dead end here. But there is no one here, so I might as well get this sucker out of here. Leave those and those and those there. And go and investigate surroundings. What there is to be had. I don't think there's much, but anyway. By Truaps. More records. More nichts. Nicht. And then collect. All of them. Sorry. What do I have to have to that? Some mercury, which is butter cauldrons. For some reason. I don't know why. I could change. I couldn't. I just haven't got enough things to change. But now I can put those there, those there, those there, that one there, that one there, and replenish my army of. And then I can have more those and all of those which I can. Now I must go and do something. I don't really know why. What and why. There's plenty of things. I need a sword and actually better shield as well. All in good time, love. All in good time. Did you get it? That seems good. I have to have that, and there is a sword as well. So do come along. Give me the sword. Give me the heart. The heart. Yes, there we go. Now I have fire sword and a wooden shield. Money. And piece of information. Resources. Here. You can check that one out. You can go actually there. Collect that. It's now just pointless running. Actually pointless running. That mercury mine factory thing. Let's collect that before we go anywhere else. There's a nice bit of defense if someone comes here. Specialty ballistic. Very well. That's good. Now, I have practiced, like I said, the guitar quite intensely here whilst I've been here. And now when I play this, I just crush my what is it, wrist on this mouse action, but doing some use. Actually, there was quite a bit of an epiphany when I was. I haven't played with a pick in quite some time. Now, the last song that I recorded required that you had to be picked and sort of strung rather heavily the strings. That is the annoying and brilliant thing about music, and no matter what instrument I suppose you pick to be your instrument, there's about a million billion ways to play with that instrument. And when you sort of focus on one way of playing it, it's just you just sort of ignore the others. I.e., you can, if you bow in one direction, you are going to moon in the other direction. That is pretty much basically what it is. It's just you have to choose which sort of a player you want to be. That's sort of, I think, perhaps even my downfall, because I just sort of want to create very diverse music. It always comes to the lack of expertise that I have to the instrument that I choose, which is guitar, so that I just simply, well, some people can make diverse music and play it well, but I think it always suffers because I want to express so many different feelings and so many different types of moods through the guitar, and it's just, it becomes insufficient when you are not professional in every single thing that you do. Not every single thing, but in the output of a guitar. For example, if you want to play reggae and black metal on the same song, you can, but it will always suffer the accuracy and the mood, the mellow mood of a reggae, for example, when you switch to sort of a tight, very, very fast and very accurately played black metal. It's difficult. And I don't know why I want to sort of achieve that sort of diversity in my play. Well, actually, I just explained why I would like to, because I want to express many different kinds of feelings through the instrument, through my music, through my songs and stuff. So that's why. And it is and then when you are as lazy as I am, it is even more difficult to maintain. If you just played guitar 10 hours a day, just continuously play, then you would achieve pretty much anything. And that's why internet is full of brilliant players, because they just play. Like that drummer, that Esteban Siberian thing, utterly brilliant player, young and very screwed, very tough build, muscular, gorgeous looking thing. And you can sense that all he ever does is work out and play drums. That's how you get very good. That's the only way to get very good. You can get to be a decent player with much less, but to be absolutely brilliant, you just have to constantly breathe it, live it, be the instrument. I don't know, I would like to hear from Esteban, whatever, I don't know Spanish, but whatever your name is, the bearded, gorgeous looking thing. How many hours, how many years have you practiced? And then there is those guitar players, those young dudes who play the sort of, it's just utterly fantastic. And then there's the bass player, the English chap, Ginger, I don't remember, Charles Bertrand, utterly brilliant player. But once again, you have to live the instrument. You have to be just very intimate with anything that you do in order to get that good at it. Of course, there are ways that our brains, our bodies, and everything is aligned, which helps sort of understand certain things like musical references, musical sort of distractions, connections, and everything, that sort of thing, which helps quite a lot actually to learn the sort of instruments. But other than that, I don't believe that there is a gift, that someone is gifted player, because that's just very rude. Because it's all just work, hard, laborious work, continuous repetitions of certain practices and handling of your instrument and whatnot. It's just utterly hard job. I would have liked to be someday very good player when I was a youngster, a bit younger than now. But anyway, I constantly bumped into the problem that I'm just too utterly lazy. I did practice something like 4 hours a day, just sort of like just my technicality practices. I didn't practice musicality, which is would have been scales and sort of chords and composition, and that I just basic technique, licks and stuff, which once again it's very easy to hindsight, very easy to tell now what I did wrong back then. And once again, I suppose it is a topic to another video, but I should have done in brief is play with other people, many groups of other people, and multiple different sort of lineups, multiple different kinds of projects, different kind of music, study it, learn it, play much more continuously, but then again, I'm here now. I can nearly play my own songs decently enough, which is sort of, perhaps it should be enough. But anyway, that's okay. That has got to do now for the rest of my musical affairs, because now I have to be once again. I just buy these things here, and tomorrow a bit more, and then I start delivering them. Now once again, half an hour has elapsed, and I have to go to pee. Thank you. And there we go. We shall continue. I seem to forgot how to drink beer whilst I rant or something. And the music is actually a very good place for me to rant, because I got some issues with it, to say the least. Nowadays, actually, less than they used to be, because I just sort of came to the grips of the thing that just really doesn't matter, really, because no one is interested in your art unless you have got the skills to market, and that is everything now and forever, because that's just, it is the true form of art, the marketing. But anyway, and needless to say that I haven't. So if and when no one is interested in your art, then just what of it? Then just do it for yourself. Have fun. That's the point of anything that you do. Work or hobby or life in general. Everything that you do, if it isn't fun, then what's the point? If it becomes a chore, then just drop it. There's no need to do that. If it's a bird, just, like I said, drink when it's funny, play, record, then it's funny. If it isn't, then just don't. Very, very easy. Yes, now I get earth magic. Well, it's easy now when I say that it is easy. But it was quite ways away to have that epiphany, have that realization of what it is all about. It's all about having fun. That's the end of it. The end. Sacrifice. Pointless. Pointless. No need to come home. For that. Run along. Forest. Let's just run forest. Once again, very, very crisp. Modern day popular culture reference. I just ride in the wave of modern society. Throng of imps, many skeletons. Watch this. Actually, there's nothing to watch. I might just actually no. Put it on auto fight, because for some reason computers should be wise in the ways of battle in this game, because it's in the computer, the game, but it just needlessly throws away troops, valuable troops. You should never ever do. Yes, please, skeletons. Sorry, I have to pick my nose. There's something brilliant to be had there. Separate skeletal warriors. Oh, I am that drunk. Really. Equalize the amount. Now I have in a golden place where I have replenished the amount of skeletons from siege in that castle. Very good. I have forgotten to shave, sort of shorten my beard every here and there now, because my mustache is way too long. It just constantly comes my annoyance into my mouth. Come on then. I'm a little bit closer. You can have more troops. Should I build something? No, there's, I suppose, everything that I require has been built. Yes. Yes. What about this place? Oh, sorry, that's the beer. My mission for the night actually is to drink. I have got this chocolate oats drink that has been opened in the fridge. I have to drink that. Every last bit of that. So there's room. It's still enough for it for one more shot. And then there's one more of these awful carb beers. It just makes my stomach turn. So I have to drink those. Which one was coming to dinner? And I know you are coming to dinner. Thank you. God damn it. This way, yes. Like that. That's not now. No. There's something wrong with this layout now. Just think through it. Nothing useful. Shield. I think you have got the shield already. Learned. Have you? Fight. Yes, you. It's a helmet. Horde of archers. They shoot. Might indicate. No, I have got group haste. I don't suppose I need it. Well, let's just be safe. Better safe than sorry. Yes. Shouldn't have any casualties. Any war. It's the shortest way to winning. Once again, Charlie Sheen would say. Collect money. Steady supply of body bag. That's from Rambo. First blood. Actually very good. Very. You might think that it is a war movie. So it isn't. It's a post-war movie. That's the accurate term, I suppose. They're very good at that. I genuinely love the Stallone's performance on the end, where he breaks down. It's just breathtaking, well done. And then there's of course, I think it's Rumble 4, where he is old and still in Far East Vietnam. It's a good movie as well, but not in the same league as the First Blood was. But anyway, there are better movies, of course, than any Rambo movies. But then again, why should we compare? Once again, we come to the thing that I bump up every once in a while from fellow guitar players, mostly. They try to compare. And even my friend, hello Adu. Sorry, I mentioned your name. Edit that out. But anyway, the fellow band members, when we're geeking with other bands playing, and then we listened to them and we enjoyed. Well, I actually enjoyed. There was some here. But anyway, enjoyed their play, and then they say that we are better in art. How? Well, and why? Surely the art is just expression of oneself. Very, very subjective, very personal. How can you compete, and why should you compete with such a thing as art, creativity? You should just utterly annoy guitar players. Am I better guitar player than you? Who is better guitar player than blah 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 blah? Better expressing themselves through the instrument that they have chosen. And it's just so common. Every single, perhaps it is sort of reflects on this society. It's absolute perversion on achieving something, on being better at something. So yes, if you have to mention sports, yes, fine. That's sort of all that it is. You'll be better than someone else, and you'll be. And once again, this. Well, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Sports isn't my thing, and it never will be my thing, just because of that achievement thingy. And it doesn't need to be There's plenty of sports fans all around the world, even if I'm not. Now you see the vampire lords come good. Oh, actually you don't, because those die. Take the castle. Storm the castle. Anyway, needless to say, in the society that we live in, it is so heavily based on achieving something. It is very difficult for me to exist. But now that I have found a sort of a work, which it is still work, it is still something that I don't fancy doing, and I think still that it is totally and utterly pointless job. It is just very, very pointless, but still it pays reasonably good money, and I pretty much, not always, but in a certain extent can choose my holidays, my vacations. I can just tell them that I would like to have this and this day off, this and this week off, and it usually works out fine. And all in all, like I said, I have got from Tuesday to Thursday to work, and that's enough because I've got 10 hours plus per day. So I get just enough hours, just enough pay to pay the rent, pay a pretty excessive lifestyle currently because it's just constantly feeding outside and drinking in bars. And it's costly, and now I have got the annoying old Mercedes there, which is now forgotten in the barn. Oh fuck. You go. Where was it? There was it. No, not that much things on it, but still it needs to be vanquished. But yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I would prefer not to have a car, because that just increases your demand of money, your demand of dependency on this system, which is utterly horrid. That is the only reason. And of course, if you would have a car which uses something other than biofuels, then that's the other reason. But nowadays there's just so much to choose from in order to drive, i.e. all the diesels, for example, work on biodiesel just perfectly fine. No problems there. You can actually, oh yes, buy those and come there. Other side. And most of the petrol powered cars work on bioethanol pretty well, especially the Volkswagen Audi Corporation products with especially with the IEE engine. There was some other engines, the 1.8, the first with those 5 valves cylinder engine. I forgot what the engine code was, but anyway, it was something like AEG or something like that. But anyway, that works. But there's a word of warning actually. If you try that bioethanol, if you have got the sort of metal metallic fuel filter, which have got those bolted on fuel lines in it. Those bolted on fuel lines will start to leak if they are at least a bit old. So if you need to buy those in advance and get them ready to be changed, because every single time that I have got a car which have got those sort of bolted on fuel lines into the fuel filter, always they start leaking, and pretty much instantly, if they didn't leak already when I bought them. So that's the pro tip for you. Actually, if there is just a normal fuel filter which had got sort of like just pipes and sort of tighteners in it, then it's just all fine. Will just do, and it will not start leaking. And all fuel lines from every single car that I have got have never sort of just vanished. It's all just those bolted joints. Kill it. Make it stuff. Oh, I did show it my strength, but it's a stupid computer. Slow. That is actually good. Curse is pointless. Pointless. Give it your true apps. Yes. It did come out of that sort of a monolith, exit monolith, which would indicate that it will come through there later as well, but there is one-way entrance. I have got the down portal. Ah, crap! Might as well take the troops past you are there. I forgot, if you haven't got expert earth magic, you just sort of go to your home. But anyway, I can go. That was good exercise. Is it there? Search room. Ah! Crap! I don't know, was I talking about something of importance? I don't suppose. Hilda. Hyvä. Skeletor. Might as well go back. Yes, there's still some things to be had. Well, very good, very good. I've been sober quite some time. Well, I have been sober-ish. I haven't been jolly merrily drunk. I suppose that's proper. No, don't attack, you bloody fool. Read that. Actually, why? Well, you have thank you. Thank God. You've got some artifacts, so you. Now, welcome back. There was some unfortunate eventualities to be dealt with because the memory of my camera ran on full, and I'm reluctant to say that they ran full on very crucial moment, because I was just talking to you about the thing that I said earlier on this game, actually, about wanting to live forever. And now I know it is a bold claim to say, because you have to consider that you would still be around when stars have burned all their elements, have shone out all their energy that there is for them to shine out. All the particles have been spread out in the universe. Entropy has spread out as far as it can go, and all that's left is black holes which radiate somewhat through the environment, but nothing visible, and you would still be there. But imagine, once again, to be able to witness that. Be able to witness that is in trillions and trillions and trillions of years in the future, in the making. But still, it is in the future, and it is, I suppose it is just hypothetical. We think that it is in the future, but the science is pretty good at predicting these sort of things, because it's based on the calculations of what we know today, and etc. etc. Yes, it could be something utterly different, but let's take the science approach, which is that in the end there's just endlessly accelerating expansion of the universe and nothing but black holes in it. And that age takes, once again, trillions and trillions and trillions of years to run out, and you'll be just still there. You'd be floating in nothing, sort of. Of course, there's virtual particles, once again, always emerging all around you, and etc., etc., all the rest of it, but still. And imagine what we have learned before that happens, because it is so distant in the future. If we all just sort of be let's put it this way. The problem of democracy is that the only thing that the government is cared about is their 4 or 6 or whatever the years they have got in power. And it's just so insignificant. It's just so utterly disastrously short amount of time that they are in power, and so and every single time something good has been made in progress, something has been sort of established, then it's just next 4 years it's just overly cancelled, like what happened now when Trump got elected, and when once again we had got this right-wing stupid ass. Well, no, don't get me started. But anyway, the problem is the lifespan of it is so short. And it shouldn't be. We all should just try to experience sort of the eventualities, the whole happenings of this magnificent reality surround us. It is just surprisingly well, not surprisingly, it is just hell of a lot of diversity in it, and there's so much to explore that it's just the lifetime isn't enough. Little alone 4 years. It's the people are in power. It's they sort of think that they have got the legitimacy, right to justify their sort of decisions. It's their rule, and it's no. I just lost 4 words because it. But anyway, I would like to live forever, even if it means that I am alone in a vast emptiness, nothing but black holes surrounding me. Because in that sort of a situation, I would use my resources to push my body into the black hole. Because why wouldn't I? Nothing else exists. Then I would see what is going on in there. If it's just the end of time, is it just an end of time? Is it just an end of the universe, or is it a sort of wormhole, some other place? What do we know then? It would be just utterly brilliant. And what? Well, I would dare to say that, but anyway, come to think of it, then I would be completely and utterly alone. Whilst I do love my spouse, my significant other, the person that I am currently living with. She is beyond every person that I know. She's just... No, sorry. I've forgotten that I've done this one. Ah, can you see me now? But anyway, I adore her. She's just a brilliant person, and I just ever so much want to be with her. And I realized that, of course, I would be alone in that situation, but still, I'm just so curious of what is going on in there, what's happening, where does evolution, first of all, take this planet before 5 million years from now? The sun has, I don't think it takes 5 million years, but 4 and a bit million years. When the sun has expanded and evaporated the moisture from Earth and killed every single living thing in the known universe, where between here and that point would the evolution have taken its course? What sort of life forms? It would just be utterly fantastic to witness that. Even if we sort of mangle with it, because we are. Like it or not, I don't like it. absolutely plain. But anyway, like it or not, we are products of evolution, and everything that we do is part of an evolutionary process. So, talking about invasive species that we have created, that we have brought to the new sort of environments, it's just all part of the process. And like it or not, once again, I don't like it. There's no good or bad in it. There's just random events. Like in this case, the development of this sort of intelligence which can travel across the globe and expand certain life forms habitats to another regions where they are not supposed to. Well, supposed to. No, it's the wrong word. Where they could have not gone on their own means. Once again, it is just part of the process. That's what makes it such a brilliant thing, because there's just so much things that are happening in random that I would like to witness. Even if it's a disaster, the sort of natural order things, natural habitats and natural well order of things. But it's just too interesting. And that's I would like to live forever. And I stand by it. Taking everything that I know and everything that anyone can throw at it. It is just too interesting, this reality. And furthermore, we know nothing of nothing else. We don't, well, there are a bunch of people who would claim that they know what happens after you die. But no one knows. And that's the other thing. Because there are plenty of, we all know actually what happens before you are born. Because nothing happens. You don't exist. It's just empty. And there are no reasons to suspect that nothing would be any different when you die. It's just, you just don't exist anymore. And that is another reason why I would like to live forever, because there is no alternative. There's just this reality that we live now. Some actually Neil deGrasse Tyson previously, I heard him say that. I heard multiple other people saying that as well. Ricky Gervais and I don't know who else, but anyway, many people have said that sort of unique situation, that perception that you only live so and so long and then you die and then there's nothing left, gives purpose to your life, gives meaning to your life, makes you wanna move forwards and makes you wanna evolve, make yourself more than you are. But in my mind, it doesn't, because it's all pointless. If and when there's nothing more than this, and you have got only 120 years tops on this existence, and your body is able to learn, make new things happen. Most effectively 50 years, 50 years perhaps. First 50 years you can learn, you can develop, you can adjust your sort of body to making sort of things that creating new stuff and performing it and advancing physical achievements and all that sort of thing. And then the rest of it's just slow and pointless utter decay, where your brain cells start to die, your joints, your muscles, your sinews, everything starts to fail one after another. And if you haven't achieved in the first 50 years on this existence what you would like to achieve, then you just sort of linger on in your elder years, wishing that you haven't lived some other life. And yes, sure, why did I come here? What the was I thinking about? I failed to see the point of that when you have got just so and so much time on existence, achieving things, that you make the most of it. I mean, I have worked out a little bit a couple of years back, but then I hit the wall. What's the point of it? All of this that I'm working now will be gone in 50 years. So what's the point in it? Same with experiences. Everything that I have experienced now, onto this day, in 50 years time, all will be. Like, once again, my favorite quote, like tears in rain. So, what? How does it make it more sort of profitable, more how people would like to achieve, accomplish more when they know that it's nothing. I just can't have a grips on that. I should, but then again, in a creative front, that is, but it's also a source of complete and utter anxiety when you drive towards achieving. Once again, there's the word achieving, but anyway. But anyway, that what was I talking about? Moment of clarity. In arts, yes, that's the point I was making. There's a point that you create more sort of art because that's only thing from you that it has left alive. when you die. It's just your legacy, and I suppose, yeah, if you are a sort of family person who likes to make children and whatnot, they are means of, I was gonna say eternal life. It's not eternal, but what are you doing in here? But anyway, they are a sort of means to justify your existence here, because they last through. They last after you have perished. Cease to exist. They remain, and they remember you. They remember your name. And that, suppose, yes, I suppose is the one of the reasons to create, so that many people remember your name after you are gone. But that would require, once again, ability to market. Because I am pretty certain that even in the classical times there were plenty of composers worthy of Mozart. And, well, not worthy, but that should have had their names heard and their music heard. But back then, yes, of course, it was even I would say even, but impossible to get your songs out of your own ears to the people to listen to if you weren't in favor of the crown, in favor of the ruling people. That was pretty much the only way that you can get your music published. And if you weren't hyped, that's just that. I suppose very rarely someone of lower class get their composings out, but no one really remembers them anymore. And that's... Nowadays it's just everyone can do it. Just live through your instrument, live music that you want to produce, and everything is possible to anyone. That is the amazing thing about modern words. It's said it is very competitive. There are, well, once again, every single person on the planet against. They are not against you per se, but they are all competing on the same thing. Yes, that's what it is. But anyway, I don't know what the point was. I don't know. So just that much work. It's all just fun. Nothing matters if you don't have fun. That's the video. Just have fun whilst you do that. Even if you are sort of... I mean, the Charles Bertheron, I don't know how to pronounce his name right, the bass player in the YouTube. He seems to have it, because on his play, same actually with the Esteban, the bass player, drum player thingy, he seems to have such a good fun while he's playing. So that I think they have got, either they have worked so hard on it that it comes so naturally that they have got time to enjoy whilst they do tremendous things on their instrument, and that's the thing. But you do need to have fun whilst you are going there as well, so make sure you do, because, well, you could have the argument that once you get there, you get to have fun. But if you don't ever get there, it's the point of the journey if you just go halfway. And it might not be your choosing, because there are, trust me, there are multiple obstacles in the way, on every way, which you need to sort of go across. Not a least amount of their relationships with other human beings, because they are, trust me once again, whilst there are plenty of good fun, they are just sort of some would say that they are the meaning of life, how you interact with other people, but it does distract you from the process of creativity. It is sad, but that's just the way it is. I think that is the one thing that has troubled me in the past quite a lot. Because I did go to the music school where I met my then girlfriend, which I spent the most of the time that I should have been, well, wasted, used on a study, and so forth, so forth. But anyway, that's just, once again, ifs and buts. Things have happened. I think I have had a decent life, at least. There's been things that I have done which I suppose I am proud of. I've made quite a lot of different types of musics, genres and moods and feels and every other thing. So I suppose I am done. Not done, but fulfilled, and I'm still doing. One old record soon ready to be published. So some of my music from the early noughties shall be released really soon, so that wasn't wasted effort. Well, that once again is, well, no, now I have to pause, pee, and I shall return to you on this subject. Thank you. Oh yes, back at the matter at hand, which is of course wasted effort, it seems. According to what I've just said, what I've just played out, I suppose everything is wasted effort. So in that retrospective. That's the word. But anyway, you would think that nothing is wasted effort. Perhaps there's something wrong with my sense of morality, my sense of being, because I think like I do. Because, well, it's first of all, it's against the reality. So I suppose it must be. Must be sort of wrong. That requires some, whatchamacallit, self-reflection, that question. And once again, like I've said in a previous, some of the previous clip, which I pondered on existence, on existence of God and afterlife and whatever you've got there. The point is, how can you make yourself believe in something that you don't? How can you make yourself reflect differently that you do right now? Well, yes, sort of self-preservation, sort of acknowledgements, reflection on the reality. Meditation, hard drugs, alcohol, and of course the time itself does that. It makes you turns your eye to other subjects, turns your attention to details, turns yourself to realize things that you may not have realized otherwise. But anyway, yes, I suppose. But when your view of the world is so sort of so different, so profoundly fixed on an idea that there's no point if it's just this, and it will just end very soon. What's to be done with that? It's bleak, but yet it isn't, because of course you can argue that we are constantly, as a species, we are constantly fighting the ever-longing process of aging. We are constantly searching the ways to live forever, or failing that, send our consciousness as beings of artificial intelligence to some other place. So perhaps there's that. Perhaps one could argue that we could no, that's just I'm just going around in circles. But anyway, it is fun. Ponder these sort of things. Whilst I've got the time to do that. And since I've already sort of created music, which well, of course there are tons of music still in my head, ready to be let out. Still I think I have done enough. This record that I currently underway, I've got that out, and that old one, which is sort of minor adjustments, and then it can be released. Then I suppose I have done just about. I could just say that that's it. Not just yet, but yeah. There are so many, first of all, videos of me in YouTube where I am. Because I am what you see here. And that's just... There's no reason to not deny. Why should I? But anyway, this of course, I should make permanent copies of my records, my albums at least. I just don't know what the permanent record is, because well, I suppose nothing is as permanent as the internet is. There's some foliage in my head. But anyway, I have got some CDs which will 10, 20 years last. Let's probably make an LP, vinyl record. They will last for centuries. And even more so as notes. Perhaps. I really don't know. Ah, there it is. I thought so. Archdevils. Where am I? I'm a-coming. There. I should have the dimension nodes on, just fly towards. Yeah, this is actually, yes. Yes. Was it there? I can go there. Protect my castle. Establishment. Look, this one from there can flee. Attempt to flee. Yes. You can go there. Have that. Beautiful. Ah. Looky. And only two-way. Check it out. Crap. Looky. Gonna die. How do you know? The good stuff. There's a castle. There's a hero. Crap. This is a wild goose hunt now. castles everywhere. Just no going there. No ghost. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Who is it? Go there. Let's all go to the same bloody place. Ah, I have got the tongue, so no need to worry about troops. Because I can get them. Nearly whenever I want. Ah, this has been quite an evening, I must say. I've got so many things out of my chest. Thank you for that. So you attack. Come on then, higher. Why do you move? I've got a spell book. Dimension door, fly, please. Cheers. But its castle must be up there. I'd hope. Let's just go up. All I need is a castle. Rest and revitalize. Sorry. Oh, that's the beer. Now this is actually coming a bit of a nuisance. So I don't want to do this sort of gaming where I just have to hunt. Player one. Is it that? It's castle. I suppose it is. I can go do that. Don't I have anything? No, I don't have that to fly or. It's gonna be tremendous battle in this castle now. Because I'm gonna lose so many troops, but then again this is the last enemy. But this, well, it has got tower. It has built somewhere. It isn't its last, but it's the first of the many. And once I've got that, I can transport to my home and collect some more troops and etc. etc. You know the drill. Ah! There's some more. That's a dead one. Next week there's gonna be some hell of a battle. I'm not very good at siege. Because I don't wanna lose troops. Always gonna lose troops when I'm in siege. That didn't go in. Crap! That didn't go in. Ah, there's not gonna be such a battle, but I'm gonna take that anyway. There's still gonna be some casualties, but what do I do? Haste, of course. Yes. Let them come. Yes, thank you. Crap. Now, yes, use that. Oh. That would be a great pile to shoot. But no. Many skeletons, yes. All dead. All rotten. Kill them. Kill them. Doesn't matter. Kill them. Not dead. But stings. God damn it. Rest there for a while. It's a monolith two-way in front. Get them. Collect them with the main hall. Well, you do something utterly useless, I suppose. Yes. $1,000. Euros, whatever. It didn't kill you. Stupid man. You are coming there. You are going there. For some reason, I don't really know. No, isn't its main castle. What we can do now is... No, we cannot stay in Hoot. Tomorrow you can jump in your home, collect some troops and then continue the assault. Ah, that was there, yes. Yes. Something to be had down there. Yes. Good. You go check out that direction. Like that. That is good. Get more resources and he gets fewer. That, and that. Swiss Pursue. Those of you who didn't know already. Lots of skeletons, lots of skeletons. You go, dark cloud. Collect. It's all waterfall. Yes, they are. Then you can go to a rimstone. A rimstone. It's a vital place now. And stay there for the night. Thank you. Worst. Now I am the cancer. I'm spreading like a wildfire. This is actually the point of the game which I don't like that much, because it's just stupid achieving, trying to overcome other player, which is in this case is computer, which is, well, why shouldn't you work together to achieve something greater? So there's once again the word achieve. But in this instance it's sort of well spoken. It's just sort of it's up there. I didn't have to take that. But anyway, yes. Like I said, now this game has entered into the sort of state which I just loathe. It's just utterly stupid taking care of your establishments, making sure that enemy doesn't attack them. So now comes here. That's actually quite a big fight there coming, but still, it's utterly pointless and stupid. It is so stupid. My camera decided to stop the flashlight recording. So it has been a blast. I had so much out of my chest. Cheerio. Bye bye. Good night.